Welcome everybody to We Are Bitcoin! Today I bring you an exciting innovation happening in the world of Bitcoin. There is a new app in town generating a lot of buzz in the air. It's called 𝓗𝓻𝓮 and it aims to bridge podcasting and the Lightning Network, giving birth to what we now know as Podcasting 2.0. This clearly showcases one of my main theses at the moment. Every time we go through one of Bitcoin's cycles where its price goes up by a lot and then comes crashing down again, where everyone who's seeking to make a quick dollar just leaves the space altogether and only the people interested in building real things remain, it is then where we find the true innovation that happens in this space. And I believe that what's going to come out of this particular cycle has a lot to do with the Lightning Network and everything that's currently being developed on it. All sorts of new projects and things, attempting to give exciting new utilities to the greatest assets the world has ever seen. In the case of 𝓗𝓻𝓮, at its core is just another app where you can listen to your favorite podcast. What makes it different, though, you get streamed satoshis for every time you listen to your favorite show. Satoshis, for those who don't know, is the minimum unit of a Bitcoin. Basically, if you get 100 million satoshis, then you would have one full Bitcoin. And yes, you heard right. You can now earn money just by listening to podcasts. It is wild. First of all, don't get too excited. It's not enough money to leave your day job. But it is very interesting to explore. Where does this money come from? In part, it comes from the advertisers that choose to sponsor each show. It comes from the platform itself as a way of reaching a larger audience. And it may also come from the podcast host himself as a promotion tool. This showcases another one of my theses. The platforms and projects that will win in the future are those who better find the way to give the value back to its users. After all, it is only because of them that they are worth anything in the first place. Facebook with no users, it's completely useless. That is where the true value lies, in the audience, in the community. So let's think about it for 1 second. And let's say I want to promote my podcast on Facebook. I will then pay some money. Facebook keeps all of it and then proceeds to spam you until you pay attention. In this transaction, they keep all the value. But now I can offer satoshis directly to the people who will listen, and they will only earn as much as the time they spend listening to the podcast itself. If they don't like it, if they move on, then I don't have to spend any money on them. 𝓗𝓻𝓮 as a platform only takes a small fee, and almost all the value goes to who? To you, to the audience. Some of you may think this is not such a big deal. Streaming bitcoins while you listen to a podcast. Big deal. That would be entirely missing the point. This represents a complete change in the dynamics of creator, platform, and audience. A relationship that needed a massive shift for a long time, and all of it built and powered by Bitcoin. Personally, I think this is wonderful and only the first steps in a long journey of discovery of how Bitcoin through the Lightning Network can change the way we do everything and how we interact with each other. In future videos, we'll explore more about the 𝓗𝓻𝓮 app and everything you can do within it, and I'll bring you more and more examples of what the Lightning Network can do. Alright, this has been We Are Bitcoin. Thank you so much for coming on this adventure with me. Follow us to stay up to date. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next one.